Hello, my name is Jack, sometimes known as Old Man Vape. Uh, I just got some exciting news yesterday. Finally, oh God, finally the package arrived. I got my vape now. And I was going to do a pre-review yesterday when I got the package, like opening it and everything like that. Uh, But my girlfriend, who I love very much, said, uh, honey, we got the grandkids are here, which they're always here, okay? Her daughter-in-law, well, ex-daughter-in-law, who calls me dad, she loves me, um, are here. Um, the guy that works with my grandson, he's special needs, and he gets I guess they call it a respite provider, comes in and, takes care of him, plays with him, teaches him different coping skills, and, makes learning lessons into a game. I mean, this guy is great, okay? And she goes, why don't you do that? She goes, I'm going to work in Mesa this weekend, and Megan is going to her mom's for the weekend, and you'll have the whole house to yourself. And I said, okay, but I was so excited. I just needed to talk about this. But, she was right. It's hard to do a review, as with a lot of kids and a lot of people going in the background, and a little drama here and there. So, okay, this is what happened. I got contacted not that long ago, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, and by this guy named Gary Dunham, okay? Now, Gary, I believe he's from France, okay? And I thought, and he's, asked me if I do some reviews for him on these lines that he has. And I'm thinking, oh, that's fine. I looked him up on Facebook. He's from France, but lives in LA now. Okay, these are oh no, these are not LA juices. These are from Sovereign France Company. He's a distributor. He distributes it for them. He works for them. And let me tell you, I was excited. I mean, excited all the way from Paris. And I thought, well, this is going to come from LA. No, it comes, and you should see these pictures of the lab. Yes, it's nothing less than this beautiful laboratory where they make these juices, Looks like a clean room. There's like glass, and you see the people there, and they're wearing those little outfits that they wear in labs. I guess they're lab outfits. And so I got real excited, So they shipped it off, FedExed it, from France. This nice square box, 2.5 pounds. Okay, yeah, I got the tracking number, and I tracked it. So it went from France to somewhere else in France, and then it went to Newark, New Jersey, hung out there for a while. Then it went to like Tennessee or someplace like that, South Carolina, hung out there for a little while. And then it got to Phoenix. Now this is where it got weird, It got to Phoenix 4 days before it came to my door. And that was weird too. But finally, after the 3rd day, they call me up and say, hey, we got the wrong address here. And I gave him the right address. I mean, it was like 208 on the thing, and I live in 205, and I live on Cochise, West Cochise Drive, and it said West Cochise Lane. I mean, maybe things get a little weird in translation. They probably speak better English than I speak French. But anyway, it finally got here, and I'm excited. I get a call at work. honey, your package from France is here. And I'm all excited. I'm on my way home. And I get home and it's not there. And I call my girlfriend. Oh, she's out shopping. Oh, she saw the FedEx guy out in the parking lot and didn't have time to run the package back up to the place. She took it shopping with her. Oh, yes. The elusive vape mail. Things that you wouldn't dream happen with vape mail. And I think it's all a test, okay, to see if your attitude will stay good, to see if you're, feeling. So, anyway, so these lines of juices came in. Now, what he sent me 8 bottles. I mean, look at these. 30 ml bottles. And let me tell you, these things, okay, this is Hips, one of their lines, Hips. And this is the box that comes in. Oh, yeah, I got the bottle out. I mean, that's really good packaging, okay? And I like things like that. And then they got this Ben Norton, okay? I wrote it down wrong when I took pictures of it. I think I put Van Nethrin or something like that. I even did Gary Durham's name wrong, I'm kind of a hick and I don't always pronounce my words correctly. But any rate, but I'm not from France either. But any rate, so this is the box that Ben Norton got. And I'll tell you what, the 2 that he sent me were tobacco flavors. I don't like tobacco. I really don't. But I thought, he sent me these. I'm going to try them. Oh, boy, made a liar out of me. These tobaccos are the best I've ever tasted. I mean, okay. This Ben Norton, they get these things on the Wild West. We were da-da-da-da. Yes, Ben came from a little town off the Mississippi River in the western part of the United States. And I'm thinking, God, do they know where these places are? And if I have a little complaint, it's some of their writing for Ben Norton, but I have no complaints about the juices, okay? Another thing that they sent me, and I really like this, they sent me some t-shirts. Now, obviously, they knew me, okay? They picked out these sizes, okay? They sent me this, okay? And I'm thinking, hey, this is a real good way to review, the package and all this stuff. I tried to put this thing on, I couldn't even get it all the way over my stomach. But my grandson, okay, he's like 9 years old. A second. He's 10. My God, he's in the double digits. He just turned 10. Anyway, he weighs all of 55 pounds. He wants these shirts, but look at these, okay? I mean, these are really good. And then this right here, okay? Now I'm going to do a deeper review tomorrow, okay? And I might not even put this one online just yet. But I tried most of these juices already, just a little bit. I didn't give them the, longevity one and the, all-day vape one or anything like that. But let me tell you, I got a part of my family that's real wealthy that, likes me to slum with them every now and then, and they go to these real fancy restaurants, I'm used to going to restaurants and, order a steak or something like that, and you get this big meal, all this other stuff. When they go to these restaurants, they took me to a French restaurant, and, I don't drink or anything like that anymore. I'm a sober person because when I drink, I shoot heroin. I don't know what it is. I break out in handcuffs. But anyway, so I must have an allergy to it. And they serve you, you know, first part comes out, you know, and it's this little dinky thing. But you taste it and it's like, oh my God, I want a big one of those. It's great. You know, in a little while longer, and they're all drinking wine and, you know, all that stuff. And a little while later, they come out with this other little serving or something. Oh my God, this is great. I want a big one. By the time you're like halfway through everything, because they keep bringing out stuff, you're starting to get really full and all that stuff. But it's always a little bit with a big in the flavor. And, you know, and that's what I want to say about these juices, you know, however they try to sell them or try to book them. These are some really tasty juices. Now, some of them, well, I'll get more into that tomorrow when I can spend a little more time with each one. But they also got this Bang. Now, I don't have a picture, but the Bang one, it has this girl going like that. Well, she looks a lot better than me, this blonde girl going like that. And what they sent me was Blood, which is very, very nice kind of. Let me see if I got this on there. Blood. The blood e-liquid will wake up your taste buds. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's really good. It's what do they make this with? They make this with a strawberry and extremely subtle tobacco flavor. There's that tobacco again. I didn't even know this was tobacco, and it's good. So make a liar out of me. But at any rate, they sent me 2 of those. Now they got a bunch more, and they all sound pretty interesting. And they got another line in there. But and I'll give you the Gary's email address, you know, because you're going to want to contact this guy and get some information about this juice, or order some, because this is something really good, you know. And I'm going to talk about this more tomorrow, but I just had this excitement, you know. But it's like 3 hours past my bedtime, and yes, I don't have to go to work, but you know, when you're used to waking up at 2:30 in the morning to, you know, to be at work by 4 a.m. and all that stuff. Yes, I'm a counselor for drug addicts. I guess they get up early, but that's what time our clinic opens, is 4 o'clock. Nurse gets there, and you know, we start seeing clients at 4 a.m. and all that stuff. So I've gotten used to going to bed, you know, pretty early, and then when, you know, the weekend rolls around, it's like, I don't even know what time it is. It's like, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock at night. My God. How can I, oh, just a second, I need to, this is Dragon. Oh yeah. And let me tell you, this Dragon and Border, I'm going to tell you, you know, this definitely isn't an all-day vape, okay? But the taste, the flavor just punches you. I mean, there's this minty, spearmint, anise, lemon, citrus. Oh yeah. And then when you oh, it's good, but it's like, bam, you're awake. I mean, yesterday oh no, it wasn't yesterday, it was this morning. I did this Border, okay? Did a couple of hits off of that in the old RDA, and yeah, I decided to use RDAs this time because there's so many of them, and I want to be able to give you some good reviews. Well, you know what? I'm going to finish this tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm so excited. And this is going to turn out to be a couple of reviews. Anyway, my name is Jack. Old Man Vape, I love you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.